guys, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nico and I live way up in the mountains of Wyoming. So this is my bins haul from Colorado. I went in a hurry, did a real rush trip. I spent 5 hours at the bins and about 2 hours at an ARC. I did the ARC already, the things that I found, so go back and look at my haul video. I think I put ARC in the title, but anyway, it would be from just a couple days ago. And then this is the continuation of my Goodwill outlet haul in Denver, Colorado. Like I said, I was only at this outlet 5 hours. On the items themselves, I spent $183.45 in 5 hours. Some of it's consignment that I take to consignment stores. Some of it is bras, and I have a lady who buys those off of me. I talked about this briefly in my first haul. It'll say Goodwill haul part 1, and it'll be from this week, or let's see, it was this morning actually, so it should say today. These two will say today. I don't think I'll get finished. We are going to dinner in about an hour. And we're going to go to Italian. You do have to make reservations, but it's not a fancy place necessarily. It can be a date night place, but we just go casual. A lot of people from town just kind of wear what they have, especially since the blizzard is coming. You know, if someone else wants to wear a dress and high heels, then yay for them. I am not doing that right now. So I added up my receipts. When I drive, my biggest expense is not the $183. This is kind of irrelevant to my life. If this was all I had with my sales, you know, most of the time, not always, but most months I'm around the $10,000 in sales a month. Right now on my week, my 7 days, I think I'm only at like 2,100. I've dropped some because I've been doing editing and all kinds of other things, and I was at the bins for 2 days when I should have been listing. I did have listings going up those 2 days, but you're still not, I'm not doing as many as I do when I don't travel. But when you add up the gas receipts, the hotel night, I think I put the hotel night in here, you know, I don't even know, because I don't have the hotel receipt here. I may not have even added up the hotel, my half of the hotel in this. But anyway, these receipts, including the Goodwill bins, the 180 something, comes to $385.85 because I had to drive 6 hours round trip. You know, I have some gas left. It's not like I spent every drop of the gas in here, but you get the point. Then we had some decent meals. Sometimes if it's just me or just my husband and I and we're in that much of a hurry, we just literally do peanut butter and jelly or turkey sandwiches, and we just, you know, don't have any fun at all while we're there. And, you know, that really is what we're there to do, is to work. But my son came along. We made it a little bit of a weekend because we won't see him all week again because of the weather. And so we ate at some kind of higher end places that cost us, you know, a little bit more than we normally would. That includes the ARC receipt too, that was $60. So a lot of this is actual inventory cost, but remember, I have probably an extra 100 or 150 that most people don't have just to get to the same place. And that's not even wear and tear on my vehicle, guys. Let's just be honest. You know, I try to be honest about the cost of doing this from a small town. If I had any other way closer to obtain the amount of inventory I can, then I would not be doing this. And in the summer, I do go to the bins less. I don't go all the way to Denver all the time in the summer because there's huge amounts of garage sales, there's flea markets, there's a lot of things open. They still are like a 2-hour drive from me, but they're not a 3.5-hour drive. So it does get better. I do see my family, so even though this is a legitimate deductible business trip and those receipts are real, like those are a block from the bins, all of those receipts for dinners and everything else. I am seeing my family when I'm there. I try to make it fun so that I don't feel like I'm just spending, you know, $400. And that's not even my grocery receipt. Because of the snow coming, I had to lay out another like $174. Now, this is probably 3 weeks worth of groceries because some things I needed, but I didn't need them then. I would need them kind of like by Monday, but I'll be out by Monday if I didn't buy it. You know, welcome to just living in a very mountain town. This is pretty much the worst winter that I've seen in my 25 years here. It doesn't mean that we're trapped or we have buckets of blizzards. It just means that, and a friend of mine who's lived here even longer, she was saying that too. It's just the wind, it's the combination, it's the snow. So like I just had like a 36-hour period where I laid out like $500, and it's not fun. I don't like doing it, especially in groceries that I may not have even needed. I just didn't have time to like sit down and do 2 or 3 hours going through my pantry, seeing what I had, seeing if I needed it, trying to decide, okay, do I have enough dog food? Will this stretch a week? You know, that's the kind of planning you do when you don't want to overspend. But I wasn't given enough notice about this next week of storms to do that. So I definitely overspent on this trip. But anyway, that's the backstory. Let's not waste any more time. So this will be part 2 of the haul, and then I will finish it when I get back from dinner. That's what I'll do during the 2 hours. My husband and I are in the middle of this really good documentary. I had to pay like $5 for it on Amazon, but if you didn't see my first haul video one, go back and see that. That'll explain a lot, and it'll show some really good stuff I got too. But anyway, we're watching this documentary on the Pine Barrens in New Jersey, which I was not familiar with that piece of land or that area of land. And it's about the people, too, who live there and they make their home there. So anybody who lives out in the middle of nowhere and people don't understand why, that's me. So it just kind of, I can relate to that because people have no understanding of why I live way up here in the mountains either. And kind of funny. But all right, guys, let's get started. So, if you aren't familiar with my channel, definitely, like I said, I have a consignment place, and so some of this is not eBayable. This is not something I'm going to put on eBay. I think I tried once to put this brand on eBay. You could get probably $7, which since I paid $25, wouldn't be all bad, but I just don't have time because of my travels to get my inventory to list items that are that low. It's not that I'm against it. I think the volume model is very practical. It's very good if you live near the bins, but I have about a 2-day trip at least every 2 weeks that I have to figure out how to have listings going up. And so I just can't list anything that's not worth money, more money. So my average sale price right this minute is $30 ASP. That includes shipping, of course. And I try to sell lightweight stuff, but I do sell a lot of $9.75 items. So my actual average selling price on the items themselves are around 20 to 22. If it's a real lightweight item like this, my shipping is only like $5. So that would be closer to what, a $25 actual item price plus the shipping. But it goes up and down. When I'm clearancing a lot of stuff or selling a lot of stuff like this, which sometimes I have to do, then it can be as low as like 26, 27. So I'm not going to say I always have a $30 ASP. But this is going to the consignment this summer. Let's see here. Well, the second one is in here. It may not be in this bag. Everything got mixed up. We had 5 hours. My husband was helping me. That did help a lot, but you know, we did the best we could. These are in really good condition. I checked the other one too. It looks just like this. When I find it, I'll show you. But anyway, these are Kors by Michael Kors. I have no idea if these are good for eBay or not. I'm going to look them up. They're definitely good for the consignment place. So I grabbed them. I just didn't even have time to worry about it. I'll put them in the eBay for now. This is a slip. If it's USA made, which this is, I think. If it's vintage, then the lady who buys the bras from me also sells vintage slips. So this will go to her because it is USA made. If not, I would have taken it to the consignment place. It's a Lorraine brand. That cost me about $25. She'll pay me $3 for that. All right, what is this? Okay, this is just brand new with tags. I grabbed everything that was lightweight and new with tags. I'm trying to get ahead on my spring and summer consignment, even though I can't take it yet. It's going to really maximize my time when I can go to the consignment store, drop off huge amounts of this stuff, and I don't have to worry about being behind on that. Right now, I barely have my 25 items for this week. because I just, I didn't have any warm enough stuff. They're still wanting winter stuff. So I did my best. I might eke out 25 items, but that's my money to buy really nice stuff with. This is BB, not a brand I don't think that I would put on eBay, and especially not in this little of a top. So that's going to go to the consignment store in the summer. I don't know what they want in spring. I'll look. I think that's too lightweight. What is this? Okay, this is See You Monday, Los Angeles. I think this is this an Anthropologie? It's pants. I'll look this up. Like I said, if it was light and cheap and whatever, I threw it in. I can't, my eyesight's not good enough to see if it has the Anthropologie numbers or not. But anyway, this will be really cute at the consignment store. So I'll see if this does good on eBay. If not, that is consignment. Here's another thing. This is Yoins. I think this is probably up there with Shine, S-H-E-I-N, or Shane, or whatever it is. I mean, it's actually really kind of cute. So it's possible that this is something. I don't think it is. It's joggers, and actually, whew, did not see that. So I'm going to take the tags off and see if I can get that out. I'm going to look up the brand first. But anyway, it looked really cool. I don't know if this is anything. I'm going to find out and definitely wash that thing. So anyway, I'll keep the tags with it, and I'll put new, washed once, because there was a stain on the leg. And usually you can get about new price on stuff like that. These are Judy Blue. I thought somebody mentioned something about this week in a video I was listening to. Don't quote me, but these are, really lightweight. They might be just over a pound, so I might have paid $2 for them. But these will definitely consign really well. They're size 7/28. I thought they were really cute with the tiger print in there. So I went ahead and got them. I honestly don't know if these are eBay or consignment. It just seems like it rang a bell, and I just went with it. Normally, to be honest, I sit at the bins the entire day from open to close, and I'm the last one half the time. I'm still looking stuff up. I am so careful with my money, since I'd rather spend my money on the restaurants and the hotel than on the inventory. And if I know it's something that's not going to get me a lot of money, then I'd just rather, I'm trying to make sure I have $50 left at the end of the night to go get a really nice dinner. So that's where I want my money to go. And I know that's still an inventory cost, but I don't want to spend it on something that, isn't going to go. Now, this is interesting. This is a really pretty scarf, and there were a ton of scarves that came out. I know that scarves can be high-end. I tried to look at all of them and look for signatures. I did happen to catch that this was a Ralph Lauren. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know. I'm going to look this up, but it's so lightweight, I can consign it if not. And the consignment place is just one place that I know about in Wyoming that I do really well at. It is my goal to, go to the bins, and then all through Denver, there are all kinds of consignment places that allow you to bring in certain numbers. You can either sell it for cash that day. So maybe that scarf that cost me 25 cents. If I could get $5 for it within a few hours, go that night at 6 and get $5, I want to learn at least and see what I can do. This is a Disney skirt. I don't know if this particular pattern is worth anything. I have no idea. I'm going to look it up. I just grabbed it. It's under a pound or just right at a pound. It doesn't have any other collab or brand. It's just a Disney skirt. It looks like Cinderella. So anyway, I'll see if it's worth something. If not, I'll consign it. It'll sell really good at the consignment. Oh, here's the other Michael Kors. Yay! I don't know. These are a size, well, let's hope the size is on there. Oh, yeah. 8.5 medium. So if you're interested, let me know. All right, these are North Face. I love me some North Face. I do okay on it. Not as high as, on some things. I'm going to look these up, see if I can find the style name, see if there's a name on them. It says men's 34. They're just a nylon, you know, hiking pant. I will put Gorp Core in the title. I would have picked these up even with it like a small tear or a really small stain. So, you know, I just grabbed them. I didn't look them over too well. I'm going to wash them and just see what these are worth. I'm pretty sure I'll put these on eBay, but if not, they will consign really, really well. I'm just trying to make sure they have I always check them even on pants, which I know, you know, on a North Face pair of just common pants, they probably aren't going to counterfeit them, but I'm still type A about it. I like to make sure that they have the hologram and all that good stuff. I do really well with nylon pants. At least they flip fast. So those need washed. All right. I think if this is the right one. No, this isn't it. Okay, this is Pop Sugar. I have a really nice dress in here. I don't know if I'll find it on this one or it might be tonight. But anyway, this is Pop Sugar. It's a size XL. I don't know anything about the brand. I just thought it was really cute. There are a lot of young girls and college-age girls who shop at this consignment store. And, you know, if there's any kind of a party or anything going on, this would definitely be something they would pick up. It's a size XL, and so I'm going to look Pop Sugar up on eBay, and this weighs like right at a pound, so I paid like $1.69 for this in, you know, not my expenses, but the actual in the bins. So I'll see what that is. But new with tags, you can't beat that. I got a lot of stuff to look up. Normally, I do not bring this home to look up. I would have made a decision. I would have put it in the consignment bag. And I'll still always show you my consignment bags, but I'm at least able to say, okay, look what I picked up for consignment. Toward the end, we were just grabbing and going. And so, yeah. Okay, now these are Oshkosh men's pants, 38-34. I know I read somewhere where, you know, these have the lines in them. They're not quite the railroad lines, but they're just, I gotta look up what this all means. But anyway, I know that in the overalls, men's Oshkosh overalls are like a bolo, I thought. So these jeans, they're not exactly vintage, but, you know, to find men's Oshkosh pants, I thought that was something. I paid about $3.50. If I'm wrong, I know I'll get my money back. These are not USA made. They're made in the Philippines. If you know, let me know. But they're definitely, let's see, do they have a cargo? I don't even think they're cargo, but I know that I will get a decent amount, you know, because they have that pattern on them. And then they have this. So I will figure out what I got. I do not know if I got a good thing or just kind of a moderate thing. If these really aren't worth more than 15, you know, and they aren't going to flip fast, then I'll just consign these. And I'll get, I think that they would put probably at that consignment store, knowing them, on a pair of work pants, I think on these, they might put 12 or 15, and I would get half. So I'll definitely get my money back no matter what. Okay, these are MK Mountain Khaki. This used to be a lot more of a bolo. These are slim fit, but summer is coming. These are a nice pair of cargo hiking mountain khaki pants. You know, they got all the side zippers. So I'll put these on eBay for around 12. And I will put Gorp Core hiking outdoor in the title. These are not packable. They're, you know, packable is more like nylon. That's what I would put on the North Face pants. I would put packable on those as a keyword. But anyway, these are nice, and they're, let's see, they're 31 by 12. So, yeah, I think these are almost a pound. I probably paid close to $2 for these, but I need shorts in my store really bad. I am already selling shorts, you know, quite a bit when I list them, and especially that kind of hiking short, because in California and other places, it's, you know, it might be a tiny bit cool with all of this weather, but in all of these other states, people are already wearing that stuff. Okay, this is ModCloth. I don't pick it up very often. I have not studied the brand. You know, I'm willing to look it up in the bins, but I just don't necessarily come across it a lot. But this was a very pretty dress. It's right at a pound. So I thought for $2, it's a 1X, which also I thought was a good size. So I'll see what eBay says about this, and then I might consign it too. And then this is just another bra for my consignment customer. This one is Be Tempted. I don't know if that's a good brand or not, but she knows that I do my best to like send her bigger sizes. You know, I check the underwire, I throw it in with my wash, so it's already washed for her, so she's happy. I think she'll take a few lower end things from me because she knows that I'm, you know, sending her good stuff too. All right, let's go through one more trash bag. Then I'm going to go to dinner, and then we'll see what we can do when I get back. All right, this is it Just Cruising? No. What is this? Oh, it is Just Cruising. I'm like, yeah, okay. I can read. All right, Just Cruising. I'm like, that was my first thought, and then it just didn't look right. But anyway, this is a rayon shirt. It's really pretty. I don't know if it's a good brand on eBay, but this will do good at the consignment store I take stuff to. With all this fringe and bling and stuff, they'll love this at the Western consignment store. This is the kind of thing that they hang up along the wall, you know, because it's a little bit westerny, or at least, you know, really cool. So I'll see what that's about. If you know, let me know. Just another bra for my consignment gal. This is a Victoria's Secret. All right, let's see on this. See, I did not check the stretch, so I'm not even going to send this to her. I was in a hurry toward the end. I'm going to throw that away. The waist is just all stretched out. So you win some, you lose some. I picked it too quick. All right, these are J. Crew. This is not something I would have thought was J. Crew. I don't know why. I don't know the brand very well, I guess. This is, what do you call it? I don't know why. This is like one word that I grew up with. I grew up with this fabric. I wore it all the time in the 80s, and I can't say the name, but it's the, anyway, I'll think of it. I think I did this on a video before. Because I pick it up. I know you're supposed to pick it up, but then I just can never say what the name is. And I forgot I had these in there. Anyway, this is a medium. These are swim trunks or whatever. They have the mesh, or, you know, the mesh lining. And the little pocket in there. Let's see. No money. There's never any money, but, you know. I go through every single pocket at the bins, you know, unless I'm really rushed. Then when I get home, before I put it in laundry, I go through every single pocket, like just by habit. And then I never find any money until it's like done with the dryer cycle. And then I'll open it up and there'll be like $10 sitting in there. So I don't know what little hidden pockets all this money ends up in. It must be that it's a hidden enough pocket that the Goodwill doesn't see it either. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. All right, just another bra. This is a Victoria, I'm sure, Victoria's Secret. These are underwear. I need to find out if that consignment place takes underwear. I think I see underwear hanging up. I know they take bras from me. Before I consigned to my lady, I would take a lot of bras there. But I don't know if I've ever seen underwear hanging. But anyway, these got in there. I threw them in. These are sweet nothings. You can't sell used underwear, of course, on eBay if you didn't know that. They're an XL, so I'll see. They're not vintage enough for Cheryl to sell. So, all right. This is a Prana. And I like Prana. This is a bigger size, I think, if I remember right. I think it's an XL. I do leave a lot of small and extra small Prana, which I know, you know, people who love this brand might be more outdoorsy, and by nature of that could wear some smaller sizes. I don't know. Maybe I should be picking it up, but I know in the XL and above, this stuff flips really fast for me. This is a really cute thing. It's really coming down now, which is fine. It's good. I love the snow. I'm in town. I'm prepped this time, even though I probably overspent. I am prepped. And so it can snow as much as it wants to. It doesn't affect my life because I am home. I just hope people don't try to get out there. As I said in one of my other videos, if you didn't catch it, the sports teams in town, the kids' school teams have already left. They left 3.5 days early for their competitions that aren't supposed to start till Thursday. They left yesterday on Monday because of the forecast all over the state of Wyoming. So those teachers have to keep the kids busy for 3.5 extra days. If you're a teacher or a former teacher, how does that sound? And they're hoping that that school there will be nice and let everybody practice. And I'm sure they'll do that. I mean, everybody's going to work together. But, you know, I just don't know how many teams could get a hotel, you know, the 3 days ahead of it. And boy, if you're stuck in that area of the region, you're not going to get a hotel. You know, if you're just a traveler and you realize that the storm is coming, you're not going to be able to get a hotel there. So for someone somewhere, it's going to be a big mess. But anyway, the kids will love it. It's like a 3-day hotel vacation. I mean, they're going to be super happy. This is Michael Gerald. I looked this up and I mean, since I put it in my bag, it must have a halfway decent comp. I remember that I did take the time to look this up. It's just a nice geometric. It's not textured, like it's not raised. But anyway, I think I thought I was going to get like 20 for that or something. Don't quote me. Might be more. This is Peter Millar, Summer Comfort. It's a large. This was in the put back pile, I think, because it has this on it. I don't put these back anymore just because they have a logo. I actually, sometimes this adds to it. I don't think this will. I think this will be, you know, a little bit of a deterrent, so I might only get 15 on this. But if you remember my video of the thing that kind of got away and I sold it for like $20 to $40 too cheap, it was a Peter Millar Summer Comfort, and it had a golf club name on it. I don't know my golf clubs. It wasn't Titleist. It was Scotty Cameron. It had Scotty Cameron, like a club logo or something on it. And I knew, you know, that it was a really nice shirt and it was long sleeves. It wasn't just like a polo. And so I put it at like 85, and then it turns out I probably could have gotten like closer to 140 on that. So do not let the logos on these golf club things or on these, you know, polos, I mean, look it up first before you just assume that it's a deterrent. This is Cabela's. So I'll look that up with the logo and see. I won't just look up Tommy, or I just won't look up Summer Comfort shirt and go with that. I will look up BGG International or whatever that is and see if it adds to it. Obviously, anything that says Masters you want, whether it's green or not. If it says the Masters, it can add to it. This is just a medium. You know, I probably was thinking, okay, this is like $1. Go ahead and pick it up. It's a medium. Cabela's not the best seller. I might even consign that. I don't know. In the summer, I might just consign that. I'll look at, you know, how desperate I am this week. I'm going to count the number so that you know and I know. That way we'll know out of the $385, like, you know, I don't think I got 300 items. So I want to know per item kind of what I paid. But also, I'll know how much eBay versus consignment I have. I might have to use that and list it. I don't know. Here's another Eddie Bauer medium. I like Hawaiian shirts on eBay, and if I wanted to, I could get like 10 plus shipping on this. On a medium Eddie Bauer, I just can't get more than that without letting it sit forever and ever and ever. Maybe you can. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I just can't. Okay, this is bordering on stretched out. I don't know. This is a vintage. I will ask my gal. I'll tell her it still stretches some. It's not exactly stretched out. It doesn't go, you know, it doesn't creak when you pull on it. Then you know it's really like got dry rot or something. So it's not doing that. It's just that someone probably wore it bigger, who was bigger than they should have on that. So I'll ask her if she wants that. This is a pink sports bra, so that's a decent find for my gal. Here's 2 more bras. I don't even know what the brands are, but anyway, we'll keep moving so we can get some more interesting stuff. Since I'm not listing any of these on eBay, she does. It's just a way to make some quick cash. It's almost like having a job at the bins, and it just offsets some of what I've done. So, you know, what have I found? 10 bras so far. So right there's $30 that will come off of this. And so over a couple of times of going to the bins, I do get up in the hundreds and hundreds that I sell to her. So it helps me out. All right, this is a Tyler BKE. I do really good on BKE jeans. Unless they have some huge significant damage, I always pick them up. So I probably paid about $4 for these. Whew, this is a strong bag of the spray stuff that they... Sorry, just got to make sure nothing's changed with dinner or something. Nope. So anyway, you know, it's real strong. I got to wash that stuff to even be able to list it. I got to, plus it's good. There's nothing wrong with washing it for the customer anyway. But whew, to even be able to work in here, I got to get some of this stuff out of here. Now this is really a good find. It's Pat Aloha. I don't think it's as good as it used to be, but this is a really darling piece. So I'm hoping, I didn't look it up. I just threw it in. I thought, okay, Pat Aloha. It's got a really cool theme on it. It is a smaller size. Let's see. This is a medium. So I'll see what I end up with on this. It's a nice soft. Is it silk? It might be a silk. I don't know. This is... No, good. It's Tencel and Lyocell. I'm like, I need to wash this thing because it smells. So good thing it's not silk because I don't want to mess with that. All right, guys, let's go through about 10 more items, and then I'm going to go pick out. Hopefully I don't have to lay down after I eat. I don't normally eat that much. I try to be careful. but but I am looking forward to food. I think we know a little bit better, too. We hadn't been to this restaurant for a little while because it is kind of expensive, and, you know, we just don't. Plus, we eat when we're out of town. That's the sad part, is we don't enjoy our community as much as we should because we're always on the road trying to get inventory, and then that's when we have fun, eat out. So we're trying to do more like locally around us as much as we can. But anyway, we didn't know that they brought like bread with the olive oil stuff in it. So we ordered something that had bread in it. It was some, bruschetta. We ordered bruschetta. Then, so we ate that, or we're eating that. Then they brought out the bread that just comes with it, but has all kinds of olive oil and herbs. And then we had soup, and I mean, last time we ordered a little bit too much food, and we ate it all too. So I'm going to be a little more careful. This is Moo Moo brand. It's just real slinky and light, and I think it'll be a good consignment item. This is long sleeve, so I'm going to take this like this week if I need stuff. I'm going to put this in my fall stuff. All right, this is Moose Creek. These are just like cargo shorts. These are kids, I think. I think these are, oh no, they're a women's small, actually. A women's small nylon. So these are kind of hiking. I'll put packable in them. I'm going to look up Moose Creek. I don't know if I'll list those on eBay or just consign them. I'm not sure. Let's see. This is called Volume 1. I was seeing if it was USA made. I don't know. It's just a real lightweight, pretty summer dress kind of thing. This is the kind of stuff that consignment store sells really well. It's a very pretty dress. It has a belt on it here, wherever it is. I can feel it or see it. I can see it down here. There it is. It has ties. I wouldn't say it's a belt. But anyway, it's beaded on the neck. Really cute. So I'll look that up. I doubt that that's an eBay thing, but I will see. So yeah, I got a lot of research to do at home that I normally take care of at the bins. I don't normally haul all this kind of, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. I don't. But since I'm so out of consignment stuff, it's fine. Now this is brand new with tags. It's a Old Navy. It's just an Old Navy nice black dress, but the consignment store will like this. So. All right. What do we have here? Okay. Oh, this is Kenzie. Just a Kenzie brand with an SIE. It's just a nice lightweight kind of spring or summer, you know, weight dress. And so this, you know, for the $1 I paid, I'll at least make $2 more because they'll put like $7 or $8 on a dress like this. Minimum of $7 at the consignment store. And if they like the brand or think the style's good, they'll mark it up even more. So even if they put $7, I'll get $3.50 and I paid $1. It doesn't seem like that would add up, but it really does. And of course, I try to get them brands that get me more than just a couple dollar markup. These are Apartment 9, brand new pants. They're leggings, large, 12 to 14. They are tapered, so that's not the best, but I threw them in. They're right at about £1, so the consignment store is probably going to get those. I can look up Apartment 1 brand new leggings and see when I'm looking up everything else, but this is just a Carhartt, just a nice solid spell out work shirt. I might throw that up on eBay just to make sure I have enough listings going up this week. It's a medium. I'll probably get like 12 for that if I'm lucky, maybe 10. I just need to check my messages because I have so much coming in. Okay, nothing going on. All right, this is Paige Denim. These are women's. I guess they do make men's. I wasn't really aware that they made men's, but someone said on one of their videos they do. But these are a 29, and they're tapered. Again, I know that it's not the best style, but they are right at just over a pound for these denim jeans. And so I thought, you know, for $2, I better see. All right, this is a rock and roll denim modern fit. It's just a shirt here. It's got pearl snaps. So because of the pearl snaps, I'm going to look up this Western brand on eBay, see how fast it's going to flip. If not, I'll take this to the consignment store, and that will sell pretty good for them. All right, this is a Woolrich. It is a size medium. Again, I'm trying to keep my flannels in my store even now and have a good supply of flannels because they do sell well. But normally a Woolrich medium, I'm thinking I'll be doing good. If I put this on eBay, I'm going to be doing good to get 10. I just have trouble moving that. Nothing wrong with $1.50 or whatever that was to 10. Nothing wrong with that, plus shipping in my mind. But I want it to sell fast. Now this is a real pretty sweater, but it's called True Angel, and I don't know a thing about this brand. I'm going to look it up. If not, I'll consign that this week because that's kind of wintry. I got this for my consignment gal. It is Fabienne. I don't know. I mean, that is still like a bra or whatever. I haven't asked her if she does like shapewear or, you know, how far into the bra thing she does. I know she's very, very niche down, so I don't think she has a very wide niche. Now, this is called Be Unique. And I remember looking this up. I don't know if I looked it up and decided it was an eBay thing or looked it up and decided it was so lightweight that I would just consign it. Because this will consign really well. It's very pretty in person. It's very soft. So I'm not sure. Be Unique with a Q at the end, but no UE. So it just ends in a Q. So I don't know anything about that. This is Wallflower. I just got these to consign. I love some of this stuff. I think it's cute, but no matter how much I fill my store with it, you know, these smaller sizes, what is this? This is a size 3. I just struggle to move this on eBay. I know that some people do, and that's great, but I guess I'm just not willing to hold it long enough is my problem. I guess if I really listed it now and waited 6 months, someone would come along. I guess I'm just impatient. These are Columbia. They're size 14. I'm going to definitely give these to the consignment because, you know, they'll sell them. And I think I got one more bra down in here. All right, guys. I promise I have some better stuff. I know a dress. It's the best part in here. So this is an Olga, and she'll like that one. It might even be vintage. She'll love that one. I know in here somewhere I have a Torrid and a Betsy Johnson collab dress, which I need to look mine specifically up after I find it and see which you know, which one it is, but I know that a lot of them were at 100 or more. And so I think so far, other than maybe the craft kits and the, you know, that one blanket, that bowl and branch blanket that I showed in the last one, I think that's kind of my higher end stuff that's going to pay for all this is the 2 blankets, the Woolrich, the bowl and branch, that dress, the 3 stocking kits, and maybe the Pat Aloha dress. I don't know. I don't know if that's even worth over 50. I've got to look it up. So I have some high-end stuff, and it's not bad for 5 hours at the bins. And then I definitely did better at the ARC because I was paying up. I got some higher-end stuff. So definitely on about 10 items, I think I can in about this week. Like it should be fast flipping items too. I think in 1 week I should be able to pay myself back or pay my business checkbook back for all this stuff. So those are the things I'm going to list first, and then we'll go from there. So guys, this is part 2. I will come back and we'll do part 3. I think part 3 will take like another 40 minutes and then we'll be done. So I got to find that dress. Okay, guys, thanks. If you aren't subscribed, I'd really appreciate your time to go subscribe. I do try to put out lots of content really often. A lot of it is editing, shipping, and hauls. And especially as time goes on, I'll have a lot more hauls because I am getting close to hey buddy, here, come say hi. If you're gonna be a pest, you guys say hi. Say hi, Frodo. He is like scratching the back of my leg. He must want out because I shut the door in case my husband come home. So I'm trying to talk to you and I feel this like scratching on the back of my leg. Say hi and be a good boy. Yeah, I know. Here, say hi. Yes, I know. You think you're the life of the party, don't you? You don't get to go to dinner, huh? I know. Here, come on. Say hi. You're not even supposed to be in this room with the clothes, you mutt. He just knows. I mean, since the clothes aren't washed, it's okay. But, all right. I got to go. I'm going to go to dinner. I'm going to put him outside for a few minutes, let him go to the restroom and get a snack. And then I'm going to put him up and I'll be back in a few hours. As I was trying to say before Frodo so rudely interrupted me, subscribe and like if you could and make a comment. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.